Hi everybody! Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be pretty festive. It's the 1st of December and Christmas has definitely landed here in our home. I'm going to show you how I've decorated our living area and also the dining space of our home. Here is where we'll be hosting a few gatherings this month and I'm so looking forward to it. I did not buy a lot of decorations this year as I've accumulated quite a bit over the last few years. I hope you enjoy this Christmas home tour. Before we get into this video, I would love it if you give this video a like, and if you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. The first tip I've got while decorating for Christmas is to clean as you go. Some like to do a massive clean before getting into decorating, but I also like the clean as you decorate method. So I would recommend that if your life is very full like mine at the moment. The last thing that I want to do is to get into a big house clean after decorating. Cleaning as we go means once I'm done decorating, I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy my decorated home. Decor hack number 1 is using candy canes. I reused an old sauce jar that I'd painted white for something else. I added some candy canes and within a few minutes I had a cute little centerpiece to add to my dining table. I would recommend getting the large candy canes so they look quite nice. You can stack them really tight or just use a few around the jar. I bring out these Christmas stars every December. I actually bought these 5 years ago in Chennai, India. If you ever wondered why stars are associated with Christmas, the Christmas star symbolizes the Star of Bethlehem, which according to the biblical story, guided the 3 kings to baby Jesus. The star is also the heavenly sign of a prophecy fulfilled long ago and the shining hope for humanity. Our next decor hack involves some glass bottles. You can recycle your juice or wine glass bottles into decorative pieces that you can use on your dining table, entryway table, or even your side table. All you need are 3 glass bottles, some white paint, glue, and rock salt. First, you need to paint over the bottle. It might need about 2 to 3 coats. Once it has dried, I painted the bottom half of the bottle with some glue. Then I rolled them over rock salt. I rolled and I also sprinkled salt a few times because you want to cover it very generously as some of the salt can fall off. Next, you just leave it to dry and then you will end up with some pretty gorgeous decor pieces. Does anybody else have a magic Santa key? I got this when our daughter was just a few years old, and you know what? Even though she doesn't believe in Santa anymore, it just adds a magic touch to this Christmas season. This shelf becomes pretty Christmassy for an entire month and it's definitely the highlight for our kids. We'll come back to this shelf in a few minutes to have a closer look. Here is an easy idea to make your cheese platter a little bit Christmassy. What you'll need is some cheese, I've used brie here, some cranberry sauce or chutney, crackers, and a Christmassy cookie cutter. I went with a staff for this video. As you can see, I just kind of like pushed the cookie cutter through. I made sure I let it sit in hot water so it was easier to cut through the cheese. Then I filled it up with some cranberry sauce, and then I quickly assembled it. It's an easy way to make your cheese platter look pretty Christmassy. It's very simple, but definitely effective. I've set up this little hot chocolate station for our kids on our kitchen bench. The tray is from IKEA. There are things like chocolate powder, mini marshmallows, Christmas shortbread, and even some Biscoff biscuits. It's such an easy thing to set up for our kids this festive season. Next decor hack is for the outdoors. For this, you will need one metal tomato cage, some cable ties, and also some rope lights. All right, let's put it together. So you just need to rope the lights around, as you can see here, and you need to do it really tight as you just kind of go around the entire metal cage. And then I use the cable ties to just hold the loose bits together. We put it out by our main door, and I think it looks pretty festive. It was really easy to do, so give it a try. Another thing that I'm doing for our kids is putting all of our kids' Christmas books together in one spot. It's been great to see them grabbing a book, flipping through the pages, and having a read. While we're on the topic of kids' Christmas things, a couple of years ago I bought some Christmas pillowcases, and though this is really small, the kids get so excited. Now it's time for me to show you the night view of our Christmas setup. I love having the space lit up by Christmas lights. It's definitely a beautiful sight, and I can never get tired of it. I would love to hear how you have been getting ready for this Christmas season, so make sure you let me know in the comment section below. This little spot is for our kids. They both get their own little tree and get to buy a new decoration every year. As promised, here is a closer look of our very Christmassy shelf. This is a collection of my Christmas purchases over the last 11 to 12 years. I bought some here in New Zealand and also from Kuwait and India when we have traveled to celebrate Christmas with our families. The kids love this space because it's so well lit and very festive. As we get closer and closer to Christmas, these lights are definitely turned on every single evening. If you made it thus far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give this video a like and do leave me a comment below. I look forward to seeing you with a brand new video next week. Bye guys!